corner and shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my...
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. Staying with Walker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4 there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Cut out left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now, off play action. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's Hooker. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Completed to Sutton. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it. by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. He shovels this one forward. On the move, past the 40. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw again. Nix. Taken in by Noah Fant. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All right, set now. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Nix again on second and 10. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up the big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Nix from the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Marvin Mims now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They send a man in motion. Back to the air, nicks after the pick. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
They give up the gut to Walker. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hooker will look to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To throw, Hooker. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the...
They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Denver. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle. We're through one. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He lets a heater go deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again, Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks are going to take over after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
This is Walker on 2nd. Still has room inside the 15. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cut by Sutton. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Hit some space around midfield. There he goes again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down from the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's go now.
Walker on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks driving. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Go! Go!
Running with Walker again. And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Hooker set to pass. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Walker now from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Man in motion here. On 3rd down, Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Walker will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Go check.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So now, here's third and goal.
60 back. Here we go.
Now Hooker finds Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle! He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch and the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play that led to the score.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He fires one deep down the... He's got it! Looks like the feet are in bounds, too! Oh, I don't believe it! It's a 31-yard play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They send the tight end in motion left. On first and 10, here's Nix. Gets this to Fant. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. They'll throw again, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just a tremendous effort from the defense there. A sense of urgency on first down in the red zone. Got to find a way to knock this offense backwards, and the defense just did.
Another try following the sack. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On third down, here's Nix. It's a Denver touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie us up 28-all. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 pioneer. Ready?
Hooker to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Tracy Walker. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
79 Broncos. Last thing, 19. Let go.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. Nix off the play action. Completed to Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
To the ground with Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Caught quickly on the slant. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
In motion right is Metcalf. 2nd and 1. time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on third down.
Ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Hooker will look to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They go with Walker here. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Set. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
To throw is Hooker. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made at the perfect time for the first down.
Ready?
Putting the tight end in motion.
Set go.
Running is Walker. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready?
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it could be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
At the 60. At the 6. Track at 60.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
To throw, here's Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Nix from the gun. He's on the move. Cut by Sutton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Catch is made in close. It's a Denver touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Go. Mustang 19. Check go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Nix with it on 1st. Connects with Fant. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. 19 right.
Nix looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down. This is caught inside the 15. That goes for 36 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
70 range, go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Chased out to his right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Trap 60.
Now Hooker. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Tiger, 19, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Nix. Brought in by Vele. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Go!
Hooker set to pass. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it at the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks make it an 18-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. Escapes the pocket. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Play action on 1st down. He's on the move. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To throw, Hooker. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it an 18-point game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up Look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Go.
Throwing here, Nix. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. All right, one more snap to play here.
Here we go, shot.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Seattle.